They called her the best wedding planner in Bright Hill. She made weddings look perfect, but behind the scenes, everything was falling apart. Before we dive into the full story, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell. Everyone in the town of Bright Hill knew Clara. She was the wedding planner everyone talked about. When people said her name, they smiled. Brides trusted her. Grooms praised her. Mothers hugged her and said, "God bless you, Clara, you made my child's day perfect." Clara always looked beautiful. Her clothes were bright and neat. Her hair was always smooth. Her phone was new every year. She drove a shiny car that people stopped to look at. When she walked into a place, heads turned. Children whispered, "That is the wedding woman." Clara started small. When she was younger, she loved helping people. She liked colors, flowers, music, and happy faces. When she planned her first wedding, she worked hard. She stayed awake late at night. She carried chairs. She tied ribbons herself. The wedding was simple, but it was beautiful. People clapped for her. That day, Clara felt proud. Soon, more people came. "Plan my wedding too," they said. Clara smiled and agreed. She opened a small office with one desk and 2 chairs. On the wall were pictures of happy couples. Under the pictures were thank you notes written in neat handwriting. Clara told herself, "If I work hard, I will become great." And she did work hard. Or at least she looked like she did. As time passed, weddings became bigger. People wanted large halls, big cakes, tall flowers, and music that never stopped. Clara raised her prices. She told clients they needed to pay early so she could book places and buy things on time. People trusted her. They gave her money with smiles. At first, Clara used the money the right way. She paid for halls. She paid for food. She paid for music. But one day, something changed. One afternoon, Clara walked past a shop with a red dress in the window. The dress was shining. It looked soft and expensive. Clara stopped and stared. The price was very high. She checked her wallet and sighed. She did not have enough money. Then her phone rang. A bride had just sent a big payment for her wedding. Clara looked at her phone. She looked at the dress. A small voice inside her said, "It is not your money." Another louder voice said, "You will pay it back later." Clara walked into the shop. That was the first time. She told herself it was only a small thing. She promised herself she would return the money before the wedding day. She bought the dress and wore it to an event. People praised her. "You look rich," they said. Clara smiled, but inside, her heart beat fast. Nothing bad happened that time. The wedding still went well. Clara used money from another client to cover it. She did not notice that she had started a dangerous habit. Soon, one dress became many. One bag became 2. Clara changed her phone again. She started eating in expensive places. She traveled to far cities and posted pictures online. People watched and admired her life. "Clara is successful," they said. But Clara was not paying attention to something important. She was spending money that was not hers. New clients came because they wanted to be like the people in her pictures. They wanted a wedding planned by a woman who lived a luxury life. Clara took bigger payments. She smiled wider. She promised more. Behind the smiles, Clara was worried. She was always thinking about money. When one wedding ended, she used money from the next wedding to pay debts from the last one. She stopped sleeping well. At night, she counted numbers in her head. Still, she did not stop. In the same town lived a young woman named Lily. Lily was kind and careful. She worked as a teacher and saved money for years. When her boyfriend Ben asked her to marry him, Lily cried tears of joy. They planned a small wedding. Nothing too big. Just love, family, and friends. People told Lily, "Go to Clara. She is the best." Lily went to Clara's office. The pictures on the wall made her smile. Clara hugged her warmly and spoke gently. She promised Lily a beautiful day. Lily trusted her. Lily paid a large part of the money early, just as Clara asked. Clara took the money and smiled. But that same week, she booked a vacation. She stayed in a big hotel with a pool. She posted pictures of her feet by the water and wrote, "Hard work pays." Back in Bright Hill, Lily waited patiently. Weeks passed. Lily called Clara to ask about the haul. Clara said, "Everything is fine." Lily asked about the food. Clara said, "Do not worry." Lily believed her. But behind the scenes, nothing was fine. The haul Clara promised Lily was never paid for. The food seller was waiting for payment. The decorator had not been called. Clara kept saying, "Tomorrow." She believed she would fix it. She believed another client would pay soon. But problems started growing faster than she expected. Another bride named Rose came to her office crying. "My wedding is next week," Rose said. "The music man says you have not paid." Clara laughed softly. "It is a mistake," she said. "I will fix it today." She did not. The night before Rose's wedding, the lights did not come on in the hall. The music did not play. Chairs were missing. Guests whispered. Rose cried. People started asking questions. Clara's phone rang many times. She stopped answering. On Lily's wedding day, Lily woke up early with a happy heart. She dressed slowly. Her mother smiled. Ben waited proudly. When they arrived at the hall, it was locked. Lily knocked. No one answered. The sun was hot. Guests arrived and waited. Someone called the hall owner, who said, no payment was made. Lily felt dizzy. Her mother held her. People tried to call Clara. Her phone was off. That day, Lily did not have the wedding she dreamed of. Friends helped move chairs outside. Someone played music from a phone. The wedding happened, but it was painful and confusing. Lily tried to smile, but her eyes were full of tears. By evening, everyone knew something was wrong. The next morning, the town was loud with talk. Clara has been taking money, someone said. She used it for herself, another said. Clients gathered in front of Clara's office. The door was locked. Her name sign was still hanging, but the windows were dark. Clara was in her house, sitting on the floor. Her bags and shoes were around her. She looked at them and started to cry. For the first time, she saw clearly what she had done. The police came. Clara did not run. She did not shout. She went with them quietly. People felt angry. Brides felt hurt. Families felt ashamed and sad. Trust was broken. In court, Clara stood and listened as people spoke. Lily spoke too. Her voice shook, but she was brave. I trusted her, Lily said. She smiled at me. Clara cried and said sorry many times. She said she wanted to return the money. But the money was gone. Clara was punished. She lost her business. She lost her name. She lost her freedom for some time. Years later, Clara came back to Bright Hill. She looked different. Her clothes were simple. Her walk was slow. People did not gather around her anymore. She found small work. She cleaned halls after weddings. Sometimes she watched brides walk past her in white dresses. Her heart hurt, but she learned. Lily moved on. She and Ben built a happy life. Their wedding story was not perfect, but their love was strong. And in Bright Hill, people learned a lesson. Money that is not yours is never safe to spend. A beautiful life built on lies will always fall. Trust is easy to break, and very hard to fix.